bridge being built in the Detroit area, well, in Detroit basically, and it's called Gordie Howie Howell International Bridge. I can't say the middle name of how it's pronounced, but your internet East Brooklyn calls it the Howie Bridge. So that's what I call it too now because she's been saying it. Guys, and it's this bridge, and it's going to be pretty long, of course, but it's going to be different than the bridge called the Ambassador Bridge that we have in Detroit. It's going to be like longer, and it'll have different different lanes. For cars, obviously they have lanes for cars and trucks and stuff, but then they're going to have a separate lane for bicyclists and pedestrians to walk, like literally walk across to Canada. Like people and pedestrians can actually walk across the bridge to get into Canada. And cyclists can actually ride their bikes all the way into Canada. And it's supposed to have barriers so it prevents so the people and the cyclists are separate from the trucks and the cars, which is vehicles. So there'll be like a border, so it's separated, so the cyclists and pedestrians and the cars don't come together. And it's gonna also have supposedly emergency phones in case, mainly for pedestrians and cyclists, they can contact authorities if there's a medical emergency or any kind of emergency that's medical related, or any emergency, or if the bridge is broken and it needs to be repaired, or if they just have any questions about the bridge, they can get answers from authorities and all that stuff. And so, gang, I seen the picture of the bridge and what it would look like once it's finished, and you can see it's like a little person. You can see like a little cyclist, or looks like a person walking. And so, gang, that is scary for me. So, gang, my heart would drop, especially if I were to walk across the bridge to Canada and we get like in the middle or midway or in the middle, and all you see is the bodies of water. That just made my heart drop thinking about it, because I can't swim, Solar Gang. And I know the bridge, the Gordie Howell International Bridge, will have like security and safety measures, but still I wouldn't trust it though. Because you don't know if it's going to be actually sturdy enough for that. But the fact I looked it up, and they made it. They added the walking feature, so it's, I guess, economically friendly for people that just want to walk or cycle. They can, but the cyclists, and the pedestrians don't have to pay a toll. They don't, but they still have to still need to make sure they have all their necessary credentials they need to get into Canada. And so, gang, I'm gonna make a community post showing you a picture of the Gordie Howie International. I'll make a community post showing you a picture of the Gordie Howell International Bridge, so you can see what I'm talking about as a reference photo, so you won't be confused. I know me talking about it is different. But comment down below if you live in Detroit and you heard of the Gordie Howie International Bridge. Comment down below if you live in Detroit, have you heard of the bridge before? And bye.